settings, make sure you say your audio can be broadcasted. We'll go back to the party, like we're in the party, and then there's a thing that says party settings, right? And in party settings, you say, yeah, allow my voice to be broadcasted, dog. That's actually what it says. It's like, it's direct quote. It's weird. I was like, that's really street of use, PlayStation, but, you know, they're trying to be hip with the kids.
Do that, yeah, it's pretty, good. Alright, I switched it. So how does that work? I mean, like, so even if we're in the party together, is it both of us talking the whole time?
Yeah, it'll be both of us talking on both of our streams. It'll be like a real crazy situation. So no matter, so this would be like really good, like if we were doing like a live stream just talking about the game, so people could like technically like either follow you on Twitch and then hear us talking, and they're like, well, what's that Taylor up to? He's talking about the moon over there. The moon called that snow moon. What kind of crazy antics? And they could just go to my stream, which is at youtube.com/cbxcasts, you know. But oh good, I can get plutonium. I need that plutonium, baby. Give me that plutonium. Uh-oh, about to run out of stuff. Don't want to use any more of my zinc. I like my zinc where it is in my ship.
It's like unbelievably hot in my apartment right now. I don't know how to like unheat it.
Do you have do you have AC in your apartment?
We have like window units because this is the Northeast. Everything's old here. So like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I'm in a similar situation. The Seattle doesn't have AC anywhere. They're just like, what's AC? Oh, global warming? No, it's not a real thing. That's what they said. They said it's not a real thing, but apparently it's a real thing because it gets fucking hot. Or it's not supposed to get hot.
But it's like, you guys have like window units instead of central.
Nah, there's not even window units here, man. They're just like, man, well, it doesn't get hot here. And you're like, well...
That's actually pretty awesome. Does it actually get super hot though?
It does get pretty darn hot, man, I'm telling you. It's like, on a scale of like hot to not hot, it's pretty hot at times. So.
Pretty real.
Oh god, another storm? I don't have time for this shit. I don't have enough toxicity protection for a storm.
Yeah, how does that work anyway? 'Cause I actually haven't really
Damn it.
Involved myself in any of that process yet. So I've only jumped to like 2 planets and then space.
Well, like, so wait, what's your question about it?
How do like storms work?
They just show up, like, they just show up and they'll be like, extreme storm warning, and then a storm will show up, and it's kind of like having like a dust storm or like this is a toxic storm, so it just fucks my entire day. I don't feel like finding the upgrades to like upgrade my anti-toxicity protection on my suit, because every upgrade you get takes another slot that could be like valuable resources, right? So you're kind of playing this game of like, do I, you know, get faster running, but then have one less slot forever to like for resources. And it's a real juggle. I'm not a juggalo, but you know, it's still pretty bad. So, like, I have an upgrade that would protect me more and make my suit stronger against this exact type of environment. But I'm just, well, I guess if I could always destroy it after I make it. And they always say you fake it till you make it, you know, so maybe I'll just do that. Ooh, I've got lots of room now. Ooh.
But I imagine you could probably get a better suit with more storage capacity later, right?
Your suit, so here's a pro tip. I don't know if this is, I don't know how you are, like, not hearing anything about this game or not, so let me know before I tell you anything. But if you've...
Well, I will say, like, I watched a lot of, like, gameplay video, but nothing that dove into sort of, like...
Well, you know there's 3 paths, right? There's Free Roam, Center of the Universe, and Atlas. I highly recommend following the Atlas path until you get one of the Atlas passes, which I'm sure you've seen out and about, like, you need an Atlas pass to get in this, brah. And you're like, fuck, I don't have that. And then craft it and leave it in your backpack at all times, because every space station, almost every space station, well, every space station I've come across since I've got the Atlas pass, you know how there's two directions? You can go right and you kind of talk to a dude and there's like trading, and then left is locked, like in the big open area of a space station.
Yeah.
If you go left and you have an Atlas pass, there's always a suit upgrade area to add another like space in your suit. So I would make sure you get Atlas pass, and it's the first one's free. You can find them on planets too, but they're like random. You know, it's kind of like hopefully this planet has one, but they're almost always in the space station. You use it once per space station, as far as I've seen, because I've never been able to go back to the place I just came from because I never know what it's called or whatever. So, yeah, so it's interesting because you can do that. I gotta rename this. That's no moon.
I'm still trying to figure out how those Atlas passes work, but it seems pretty obvious, I guess, that like they give you better access to areas in civilized portions of the game.
I didn't finish writing That's No Moon. Now it's just called That's, and it's a moon. God damn it.
Can't you fix it?
No. Once it's uploaded, you're done, bro. This is fucking terrible.
That sucks.
It's my first moon I've seen, too. I'm so bummed. Because it is a moon. Whatever.
I don't know how this works. I'm just typing stuff in.
And I got really close to finding all the animals on my first planet, but I definitely didn't. I totally found like a sweet like grassy / like watery planet, named it Tatanka from like Star Wars, because I'm really cool, you know. Oh, I never.
Does it always have like the black bar around it when you're broadcasting? Like.
Yeah, on the right. Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's okay. I'll get over it. Yeah, I feel like they did a really good job of making this feel unbelievably expansive.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like just sort of getting onto planet and walking around. I feel like the movement is so limited that when you're actually trying to walk around and find stuff, I feel like you're pretty useless actually.
Yeah, totally. I need to find more of this gold. I want to come back to this moon forever. Like, I want to find everything on this damn moon because I really like it. But now it's just named That's, and I feel like a real dum-dum.
Well, I wonder if they're ever planning on like categorizing certain sectors within the universe. You know? Like, I mean, like breaking things up by galaxy and whatnot. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, they are separated by galaxy.
Oh, I actually, to be honest with you, I haven't actually looked at the map, so I can know how to do it.
Well, I just know that, like, when I found a black hole, which is a crazy thing that happened, and when I entered it, Kyle was like, oh my gosh, we're in the same galaxy. And I was like, oh, because I thought he meant, when I got the text, I thought he meant star system, so I rush home, right? And I'm like, oh shit, we're going to run into each other, or pretend to run into each other, and, like, then cry ourselves to sleep when we realize we can't run into each other. But then it's just the galaxy, and like, so even Justin's in that same galaxy right now, so I don't know how, maybe the starter galaxy, wherever that happens to be, is this galaxy. Nobody really knows how it works. So.
Well, I'll check it out and see. I feel like I'll be super anal about it and just like spend 3 hours staring at the map to figure it out.
Oh, dude, I'm with you, man. Like, I'm super into this game more than, like, I'm not good at open world games. I'm sure you kind of know that, like, just by knowing me. I'm like kind of just like always kind of like, man, I'm bored. But like, I am real into whatever's happening in this game. So.
Yeah, there's something about like the exploitive quality of it that kind of, I don't want to say necessarily forces you to want to play it, but like, it just kind of drags you in a little bit. Like,
yeah.
Which is weird because I mean a lot of the mechanics of the game, like pretty obviously borrow like, really heavily from Minecraft.
Minecraft, don't starve.
Yeah, like it just somehow manages to be consistent and fresh without feeling stale from having seen it 1,000 times.
Shit. I know my inventory's full. Fuck you.
So, what do you think about? I don't know if you've had much interaction with this yet at all, but like, how do you feel about the overall story elements of the game?
I'm trying to get back into them. I accidentally. It's weird to say I accidentally took the black hole, but I accidentally took the black hole, and it took me like away from the the story-ish thing that was going on, and I was kind of bummed about it. But then I realized that antimatter. It's kind of okay because then it all worked out in the end. Like I don't want to give anything away or say anything, but like it worked out just fine. But it's just, I mean, it's just interesting. Like I want to follow what the fuck they're talking about in that stuff, but I don't know exactly how to. Like it's, you know, I'm following it now. Like that's my goal. That's what I want to do. Oh my gosh. This is bullshit. It's telling me I traveled so far, and by doing that, it's literally killing me. Like, because it won't let me enter my ship. Okay, there we go. Like, because I had extreme toxicity happening, and it was like one of those milestones, and that takes a good, like, 15 seconds to happen. And it was just slowly killing me while I was getting the milestone. I couldn't enter my ship. I was like, come on. I don't care that I'm a traveler.
Just found a big old mountain of gold.
Man, gold is worth so much. That'll get you money quick. Yeah.
This thing is like, I wish you could, well, I guess I'm broadcasting so you can probably see it if you're looking for it, but Justin just invited me to play Siege.
Yeah, there's some pretty big mounds of gold. Like I see it right here in my game too, and like I want to go and get them, but I think I'm out of room. How much? Yeah, I should probably just go sell some shit so I can. Which one of these is closer? Arrive in 20 seconds, 33 seconds. 20 seconds is closer. This is like the best mining planet ever, though. I'm coming back for show.
So, what have you found like the best way to mark that? Is it just naming it, or?
You can't. The odds of you getting back to where you were before or whatever is super duper 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 slim. So I almost like getting until like it's very possible that once we get to the center of the fucking galaxy, you know, we find out that we get an improbability drive from fucking Hitchhiker's Guide, and then we can go to any planet we've ever wanted to go to just instantaneously. But until that moment happens where we find out that you can do that, I have not found a time when like that's even a thing. So like I haven't figured out how to go pretty much back to a planet I've already been to. Like I don't know how to do it. So
you think they would make it easier in terms of like being able to catalog?
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, it shows you in your little thingy-mabob, but like I said, the odds of actually finding anything or like being able to go back, I haven't figured out like, oh, I want to go back to that planet I really liked because it had this one mineral that I'm looking for. Like I'm actually looking for this mineral right now. I want to go back to. I tried to do it and I was like, I have no good way of getting there. Come on, shit. Come on, you piece of shit. Oh god damn it.
They eventually work on the physics of this because it's really bothering me that they cut a mountain in half and all the pieces just float above it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I need to get in this building so my toxicity level. Fuck, god damn. Okay. Oh, fuck you, you little bastard. I've only played for like an hour. I've just, oh, manufacturing facility, you don't say. Fragment file has frozen systems, the machine is stuck in a loop. Its deletion could free up. Ooh, do I want to, you know, I'll... The deletion could free up the outpost, but the file will be lost forever.
Oh, hey, another random question. That's probably an obvious thing, which I play a little bit more, but I'm just gonna ask for the sake of asking. There has to be like other species of aliens besides these like Gek ones, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different aliens, actually.
Yeah, because so far all I've interacted with are these like Gek people and their like trading posts and stuff.
Yeah, at first I only found I found these like things that kind of look like Krogans actually, and I was like, oh cool, Krogans, and I started becoming their friend. But then once you get farther out, like you find more different creatures and like different kinds of aliens and stuff like that. So. Oh, there's extreme night toxicity now. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Fuck you, planet.
So clearly, the deeper you get in, the worse the environment treats you.
Yeah, it's being a real fucking asshole right now, I tell you that. I'm just like, come on, man. Ooh, there's a thing that teaches me a word over there, but how far is it? Can I make it an extreme night toxicity? Who knows? We're gonna find out. Like I just want to like keep getting upgrades. It's weird. Like it's a constant struggle of like, do I want to spend time mining and just like going on planets, or like every star system I jump to, I can technically, you know, get an upgrade for my suit, and then I'd be better 2 mines. And then, do I want to buy a new ship or just keep saving up money to buy even better ship? You know, because I have the ship that came with the DLC ship, and I unfortunately also have the DLC gun, which I didn't activate right away. And when you if you get a new ship or you get a new gun, it replaces the current one, so like you can't like have multiple guns. It's just kind of like, yeah, you decided to do that instead kind of thing, which is kind of weird. And so you're like, the gun I have from the DLC is not as good as the gun I have right now, but it keeps alerting me in the bottom right corner and keeps saying, you have an claimed fucking item, and you're like, I don't care, because it's a shittier gun, but it's always in the bottom. So I have to wait till I can find a depot with a better gun, and then once I find that, then I can just redeem the gun, it'll give me a shitty one, and then buy the better gun immediately after that. So my inventory's full again? God dang.
That's like every 5 seconds, pretty much.
Yeah. No, it's not. I've got ship inventory. Interesting. Do I have any of these that are dubs? Oh, any dubs in here? Oh yeah, I got dub plutonium. Plutonium, and stack the plutonium. Look at that. It's extra space. What is happening? Ooh, ooh, ooh. O'Reilly. Here we go. Let's upgrade this pack.
Oh, dude. So, I still don't know how to name stuff. How does that work?
You go press the options button on your controller. So the start button, I guess. Then you actually pause the game, and you go into the actual like menu, and then you find the planets, like, and then you find like your journal or whatever, and it shows all the different creatures and animals, and you can click on each planet you've been to, and then like classify them and like name them and stuff like that. And then once you finish, you get free money that way. By every time, you don't have to name it, you could just upload it to the system, and every time you upload it, it gives you like a certain amount of credits, which is pretty great.
Well, that's gotta serve some purpose. I mean, if it uploads it to the system, then that means anybody...
Well, no, that's why. So you name it, and when you upload it to the system, it will then, like, if I came across your planet, your stuff would be there because you uploaded it.
Alright, so options...
Wow.
Shows the current system I'm on.
Man, I found two. This moon is the best moon. Everyone find the moon called What's. Actually, I'll have already rummaged it for everything it's got. But, holy crap, I found 2 pack upgrades. So my exosuit now has 2 more slots in it within the last, like, 5 seconds. So good. This moon is a gold mine. Gold mine, I tell you. And how? Please be zinc, please be zinc, please be zinc. Nothing found. Well... It's better than not zinc, I suppose.
Have you dug into like any of the, I guess more so, are there crafting components to this at all?
The what?
Like crafting components aside from like,
Sorta, I guess. Like I know what you're saying. Like I've seen things like because the problem is like you have to find blueprints. But yeah, like I've crafted better running, a better jetpack, and other stuff like here and there, which is pretty cool. Like and like every planet I find more stuff to craft, but I just haven't like taken the time to really delve into the crafting system. Like as far as like really like one day I'm probably gonna go and I never know. Oh interesting, here's the other numbers. 3 oh I never saw this before, that's probably why I always failed this. 2738 7328, so it's gonna have 3278 38273.
oh, I feel like a fucking boner right now. I didn't realize you could do all this and like you get money for uploading it.
Yeah, I know. It always took me a bit too. This is a real fucking guess. Is there a system to this? 738 273 823. There hasn't ever been a 3 in the last digit, and a 7 in the second digit, and a 2 in the second. Yep, that's it. It's gotta be it. Yes! Alright. Yeah, I figured out the password. Like, it's a puzzle, and I never realized it was a puzzle because I'm obviously an idiot. Like, I just always was like, random number, let me just press a random number, that'll be fun. Ooh, there's a ruin over there. Ooh, boy, where to? What a good day.
Planet is like all gold.
Listen, Atlas Pass V2. Alright, I'm gonna go find this fucking ruin.
So, you also have to like craft
your grenades and stuff? Yeah, like, well, you get them, well, you can, you basically, you craft the option on your gun, and then you just add, like, plutonium or whatever it needs to do it to that thing to, like refill the ammo, like you do with your gun. So, yeah, you eventually craft, like, the fact that your gun can make grenades, but, like, then after that, like, I found a gun that had grenades on it, and I bought it, and I was just like, yeah. Hey Robert, you busy on Sunday at around let me think about what time. Like, well, it's 9 p.m. your time. If you want to come on the podcast and talk about No Man's Sky, we're talking about No Man's Sky. So,
that's cool.
if you want, you know, you don't have to, obviously.
Yeah,
Just an idea.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you know my situation. I don't got much happening right now, so. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Cool, because it seems like you like it, and like I like it, but I feel like some people aren't liking it, and I feel like it'd be nice to have another person that like truly enjoys it. Which is the idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like I feel like a lot of people have been saying this about this game in particular, but this is the game I've been waiting for, like, since I started playing games.
Yeah.
I mean, like, every time I would go on Steam, I would look for a game that was what this is, and never be able to find it. You know? And I mean, I'm going to name it right now. There was a game I came across that was kind of similar, but it was, like, localized to just a planet, and like, a couple of those, like, small planets close by.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't to the scale of this. It was just like, I don't know, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Really. But it was tackled in such a smart way. It's like unbelievable, you know. So there's just so much to be said about it. And like as the next kind of few months go by, it'll be interesting to see the sort of like tweaks they make to the game publicly that'll kind of adjust some of what we had about it so far.
Yeah.
This shit's their baby, man. I mean, like the way that Sean Gray talks about this is like you know, like his firstborn child. You know?
Yeah, he totally does. Like, it's like, I mean, this is crazy this exists, this game.
Yeah. It is a bummer about the whole, like, not being able to win people thing, though. That sucks.
Yeah, it might be fixed. You know, I don't know. They might be able to change something here and there. I went to this fucking outpost thing, and there's nothing here. Bullshit. You told me there was going to be a thingy, like a ruin. Oh, good, the storm is clearing.
And this is obvious, like in real life, I guess, too. You were saying gold is like fairly valuable. Is there another mineral that you've come across that's of similar value or more that's worth keeping an eye out on?
I mean, really depends on the star system. Some things are up more than other things. I found like the stuff that seems usually like iron, things that are like either floating in like really cool like areas, or things that like I just feel like if it's shiny and on like a thing, then you're probably gonna want to mine a bunch of it and then hold on to it till you find a star system that like is like, oh, like this is plus in the district. Like if I have a feeling that if I go to this moon right now, like if I go to the space station right now, gold isn't gonna be worth that much because there's a moon in the star system that is chock full of this shit, right? But my next jump, they could be like very goldless in that star system. So they'll be like, oh, here, we really want all your gold, bro. You know, so.
I want to know where the gold at.
Where that gold at? Calcium, calcium. Ooh, zinc. Yes. And you learn that, like, all the things always look the same on every planet. So you'll like get to know what like zinc looks like and what iridium 9 looks like, etc. So that you kind of like aren't. So you can kind of guess like, oh, there's where that's gonna be, or like that's what that is, which is nice to be able to be like, oh, there's plutonium. Like I know what I'm looking for, instead of kind of like, I hope that this time the crystal that I'm looking at is actually plutonium and not iron or some shit, you know. So, which reminds me.
That's actually good. Yeah, I feel like being like overly selective on what I'm picking up, and like
at the beginning of the game, yeah, like I accidentally. It was not a cool story, but I guess you could say cool story, bro. The beginning of the game, I totally accidentally switch ships without, because when you're about to buy another ship, or when you're redeeming the DLC ship, in my case, there's a really tiny thing in the middle of the thing that flashes that says, hey, don't forget to, ooh, aluminum. Don't forget to upgrade your, or transfer all of your items into this new ship before you press buy, and I didn't, and so, like, everything on my ship was just gone. Like, everything that I had stored in my ship was just gone. And I was like,
oh, dude,
oh,
that sucks.
this is great. Fuck. Oh yeah, you're almost
Dude, what do you think about the way they've like categorized gender in this game? Have you noticed like,
No.
how weird it is?
I actually haven't noticed.
Yeah, if you pay attention to some of the animals, like they don't list it as you know, like these typical sort of binary genders, which is, you know, just fine, obviously. But like, there's I don't know. You just have to read it. Like I just discovered one that was asymptomatic,
Huh.
which like makes sense, but it's kind of just like, why did you choose to word it that way?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Also, why do the Sentinels get their fucking panties in a bunch over taking plutonium?
That's well, it's whatever you. It's pretty much anything, but plutonium. So is that what I'm looking at right now? Plutonium is super duper important. Without plutonium, you're not going to get your ship off the planet. So it's weirdly like I have to come back to planets and just farm plutonium because it's really important for like a ton of weird shit. And I realized that like kind of late in the game. I was like, oh shit, I really need plutonium. And I've been like, you know, either like not really caring that much. And so it's definitely something you want to hold on to. And I am just about full on this planet. And I'd rather not be, because I love it so much. I'm going to come back. Come back to that. So, you know, we have cookies.
It'd be cool if you could, like, share whatever planet you're on with people, I guess. I mean, you know, it kind of make it like a marker for people to come find it.
I think that's going to be coming, man. Like, I'm stuck in this cave. Oh. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? And that's supposed to always be on my HUD. That's the thing, but I lost it. Oh boy. There it is. Hope this calcium's worth a hot commod on the black market because it's cool. Yeah, hot commod. God, I wish I could find more goddamn zinc, you know? Story of my life.
So you have these green items that are actual items. For instance,
sell those.
Trade commodities.
Yeah, they're literally there for trade.
Okay. I couldn't figure out how to sell them to a merchant. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I would go to a merchant and try to figure out how to sell it, and it doesn't show up in the inventory. So like just now, for instance, I found this thing called a Viking dagger.
Yeah, sell that shit. You want to sell that for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, because...
Make sure it's in your inventory and not in your ship's inventory. Unless you're at a space station, you can't go in your ship's inventory unless it's right next to you. And then just, you'll probably have to go farther in his list, because it might not be worth as much as something else you have on hand.
See, that makes sense though, okay? Like... Alright, I'm in a place I think I can probably sell some of these. Let's see.
Man, this place, I just found another slot for my ship, man. For my pack. I'm gonna have so much room in my backpack. I'm gonna be like a mining extraordinaire.
Oh dude, I think I just watched an animal take a shit.
That's pretty awesome.
The reason I think about how they said people had already discovered like more
than
species.
Earth? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Doesn't that sound crazy?
It's crazy. This whole game is crazy. I could have sworn I saw a trading outpost, but also I seriously doubt there's a trading outpost. What is that? That looks cool. Oh, I found a freaking... Yeah! Shit! I forgot what these are called, but I found one. Yeah, ancient marker. Tell me about it. Tell me all your good... Yeah. Great.
Like you talking dirty to her?
Yeah, man. I want to make love to it. I learned the Korvax word for impossible. That's not that helpful, but I'll take it.
I learned the deck word for give. Okay, so that's another interesting thing, right? There's these tablets, right? Is what you're saying?
Well, I found something bigger than a tablet, but yeah.
Okay, so I just found this thing called an encyclopedia, which is, it looks like this little orb inside of a room, and it just told me the Gek word for give.
Uh-huh.
Which is, also...
I don't care about that.
This is weird. There's also a research specimen. There's like an animal inside of a fucking tube.
Yeah, those will get you stuff every time you look at that, so...
Okay, so it says you're standing with the Gek.
Well, that's good. Have I been to this one yet?
I just got a new technology. Beam focus Sigma.
Have I been here? Oh, I haven't. Cool. Where am I? Man, I'm gonna need to go get some my laundry soon. I don't want to leave this planet. I know I don't really have to leave the planet to get my laundry, but I just don't want to. I'm live streaming. I don't know who's watching. Somebody's watching. It's pretty intense.
It's like a fucking thrill ride every time.
Hello, watcher. Ooh. I found a sweet moon, whoever it is, and it's really great. I'm talking to Robert Rodriguez. He says hi.
You don't say it like that.
I don't know. It seemed fun. Why is this guy inside here? He's not supposed to be in here. You're not allowed inside these rooms, man. This is a glitch. I don't like that you're in this room. You know what? I'm gonna kill you because I don't. Oh, I can't kill you. Ooh, this is a real struggle now because I can't kill him inside. You can't use your guns. A beacon flickers on screen. Oh, another puzzle. Okay. So there's a 9, an 8, and a 3. There's never been a 0. Never been a 9 in the second row. Yep, I think I figured out how these work. Boom! Got him.
The watcher is actually just Ed.
Oh, was it?
I don't know, I have no idea.
Oh. I was like, well, it's probably possible.
Now all I have to do is figure out how to make an easy way to teleport to your ship.
Later on you get things like you can craft something that you can put in a beacon so that you can call your ship to you if you're like at a random station and it's far away from your ship. You can craft like a thingy-mabob and it will send your ship there, which is pretty cool. Nice, we're power low. Well, in that case. Damn, we need more plutonium. Always need more plutonium. What's over here? What are you? It was like a crashed. I'm gonna land right here real quick.
Do you have a PlayStation camera?
No. I might get it soon because I'm gonna need it for the VR at some point when I say I'm gonna get that, but
Yeah. What do you think about that?
they have a Batman VR game, so I'm kind of like I'm in it to win it, right? I can't not get it.
Yeah.
So really, that and a Star Wars one, I was like, all right, fine, you win. PlayStation VR.
The Star Wars VR too is gonna be like Darth Vader.
It's the trench run.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I just got chills when you said that, I'll be honest with you.
I know. That's what I'm saying, dude. I was like, well, good game, everyone. They won the whole VR war, because that's what I'm buying. So.
Seriously, holy shit, that sounds amazing. That's like every kid's dream.
Dude, it is. Yeah. I was like, well, I could be Batman, and I get to do the trench run over and over and over and over and over and over and over again forever. So I think I'll do that.
Get to play as like Luke or Wes.
I only want to be Biggs. No, I'm just kidding. No, I only want to be Porkins. That's the character, right? That's the one you want to be. He's the best character in the movie, right? It was called like Porkins' Revenge.
Yeah. I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
I straight up have literally been spending like the last half an hour on this planet strictly mining gold.
Well, good for you, man. I can't wait for you to get to a space station. You're going to be a rich little baby man. Whoo, boy.
Why do I have to be a baby man?
Dude, that's just what they're calling it. It's No Man's Sky, you know? It's not really I didn't name it that. I must have been some kind of weirdo.
The official press release.
Yeah, I know. I was like, really? You guys are going to call it that? I guess, alright. Well, you know, it's your game.
Everyone henceforth is baby man. Rich is baby man.
Richest baby man in the galaxy. Oh, what kind of weird space station is that? I mean, there's so many space stations. This moon is insane. It's insane.
Why?
I've never seen anything so full of stuff to do. Like, this is the most full planet of, like, little tiny things that I've ever seen. It's super crazy. Why is this ruin so far away? And why does this one matter so much? Like, last time it didn't matter. Oh, dang. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave after I find this ruin and go sell some shit and then come back, because I can never... Ooh, that looks like something really cool this time. Maybe it'll teach me how to do a better warp drive. That's all I want, is to install a better warp drive. Cool, an actual ruin! Oh, cool, 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 cool. Never seen this before. This is neat.
I still don't think I understand how interaction in this game works. Also, Galactic Trade Terminal, is that where I can get rid of those items?
Did you find a trade terminal on the planet?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Then yeah, you should be able to do something with that.
Okay. It's saying I don't have any to sell, though.
Are you sure they're on you and not on your ship?
I see now, you have to switch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so confusing for a minute. Okay, I got it figured out.
Good, I'm glad.
Oh, no shit. Okay. So it tells you specifically based on where you are what the galactic average... Oh, that's where you... Okay.
Yeah.
It's all starting to make sense. Okay. Fascination bead. So what do you think then? This is a good question. So, what do you think is like a good galactic average to say, like, oh, this is a good percentage to be at, or should I wait?
Sometimes if you just need money now, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I know it kind of matters, but like, honestly, in the long run, you're not going to be like, shit. You're just going to be like, alright, well, you know, that's... I didn't really make that much this time, but you made a decent amount, so... I'd say, like, if it's plus like 1 to 3% or something like that, like you do it. I've even sold stuff at negative just because I'm like, whatever, I just don't have time for this shit, you know. I just yeah, definitely clearing inventory space becomes a big thing. So like, I have so much damn gold now that like I'm gonna sell it no matter what, because I also can come back to this planet and get more of it. Because there's so much here, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out here and get super rich real quick. Get rich or die trying, you know, on this toxic planet. So that's what 50 wanted. Oh Jesus, severe storm warning's really fucking grinding my gears right now. Alright.
So
I'm going to stop broadcasting real quick so I can go run and grab my laundry, and then I'll be right back, because I think it's a bad... Actually, you know what? I have to wait for the toxic storm to fucking go over anyway. I'll be right back. Even people who are not watching this, because there's no watchers anymore. I'm gonna go get my laundry while I wait for this toxic storm to roll over, you know? Classic. Otherwise I'd be sitting in my ship like an asshole, so might as well do that. Alright, I'll be right back.
Well, this is interesting. This seems like the character is consistently taller than everybody else. Which is real stupid. It's just a super tall alien. Right. To head to that beacon.
Okay, I've got like... Actually, I just realized I only have like 5 more minutes till I have to get ready to go watch Hodor DJ at a club.
Oh, what? For real?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I was just like, DJ Hodor, I was like, they can't really mean. And I was like, oh my gosh, they do. I'll buy that ticket.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Should be a decent time. I don't even know what kind of music he DJs. It's probably EDM, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know any of this. Hopefully he does like an EDM, like Game of Thrones beat, but he might be kind of over it by now.
Yeah, I would imagine that's probably the case.
Bam!
Another prog rock. That's cool. So are you going by yourself or like?
I'm meeting a friend over there. I got 2 tickets. When I bought the 2 tickets way ahead of time because I was like, I don't want to go to a rave of thrones, as it's called, by myself. That seems like a bad time because I don't think I'm nearly like suave enough to just go up to some girls that are dancing and be like, "What up? You want to dance? We should dance." So
I really hope you talk like that to women.
Oh, that's my MO. I mean, it works. You don't think it will work, but I was like, well, who would have thought? Yeah.
That's really fun.
I've already been here. Oh, guess not. Sweet, another thing for my... That's crazy. All right, last upgrade for my ship thing, and then I'm gonna head out. There's a zinc here. Oh, zinky me timbers.
Hey, have you felt as though it is worthwhile to explore caves? Like cave systems?
Explore caves? Not really. I think you'll find more of the crystal stuff, so you'll find plutonium down there, for the most part. But, it's kind of like... yeah, I don't know. It's not super duper worth it or anything. It depends on what you need. I mean, I found aluminum down there too once, so...
Well, how useful is aluminum, though?
It's for selling. I mean, I think later on, all of these things are going to be way more useful than I'm giving them credit for now. But as of now, like, I haven't needed... like, any of that stuff, really. I mean, I haven't needed aluminum to build anything. But I see things that I could use it for. Like, there's definitely, like, upgrades for my ships and stuff that I don't have room for that I could probably... use some aluminum here and there, but it hasn't been anything that's been immediately important to me right now.
Yeah.
Especially being, I actually have 2 more slots. I should stay on this planet. All right, so I'm actually going to get off air. I'm going to save by getting out of my ship. Then I'm going to, I've spent like $300,000 on exosuit upgrades, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it. I just need a better ship now.
Sounds like
But I'm gonna sell all this gold, all of it. I hope I wonder what its value is right now in the galactic. I wish it told you. I wish you could look at it without going to a space station or something.
Yeah.
But
that would be fucking useful as shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, time to stop broadcasting. Actually, let me talk first. Well, thank you for watching the Cardboard Box broadcast of me on a moon, walking around talking to Rob. I hope it was super interesting for you, just me mining, talking about stuff. If you do find this moon, though, lots of suit upgrade things. So look for the moon called That's. It's in the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to rename this. Oh, I can't. I already uploaded it. I was going to name it the Taylor Says Go Here for Moon system. But I can't. So here's the thing. It's a system image. So please go there and find the moon that's... it's got a lethal atmosphere, low security. There is no flora, and there's it's absent of flora. So there's a little bit of plants, no fauna, no animals on this planet. It's just a moon full of shit for you to rape and pillage, really. So enjoy that, and please subscribe. And the podcast, we're going to talk about all this stuff, and Rob's going to be on it. It's going to be good times. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Right now, I can unbroadcast. Oh, my microphone would have still been broadcasting. That's dumb. Okay. Oh well.